So the day is almost here, your matric results are around the corner, and I can already feel the tension in the air as if I'm the one who wrote those exams. It's like that awkward family gathering where everyone is waiting for that one uncle to start drama. But let me tell you something, I'm talking directly to you. Yes, you. The one nervously chewing your nails, pacing back and forth, anxiously waiting for those matric results to drop, as if they are the next Lotto Powerball numbers that will decide your entire future. Let me tell you something, the one who I'm targeting. And I want you to really hear me. It's just a piece of paper, Chief. You hear me? A piece of paper. It's nothing more, it's nothing less. Look, I get it. Society's got you convinced that this paper is the holy grail. Pass and you're a genius destined to become the next Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos. Fail and you're doomed to a life of flipping burgers and appearing on Riyadh's Hotel. But let me tell you, as someone who failed countless times, you're wasting your energy. Yes, I said it. Worrying about matric results is like trying to save water during load shedding. It's pointless. Let's get this straight. That little piece of paper with numbers you're stressing so much about does not define you. It does not define your future. It's just a reflection of how well you could regurgitate what your teachers taught you, most of whom were probably thinking about quitting anyway. And hey, if your marks don't make the cut, Chief, it's not the end of the world. It's just a plot twist, and every good story needs one. You know that. Batman wouldn't have become Batman if his parents didn't die. Here's the truth. Stressing over your matric results is like panicking about Eskom's load shedding schedule. It's going to happen whether you like it or you don't. So why waste your energy? Mugel, why waste your energy? Accept it as it is. Treat those results like an annoying family member who's coming over. You don't have to like them, but you know they're inevitable and it's gonna happen anyway, and you're gonna see them anyway. And let's be honest, some of you are out here thinking your life is over if you don't get the marks you were aiming for. Stop it. Stop it. You don't want to end up as another statistic on the evening news with everyone saying, oh, he or she was such a bright kid. That's not the legacy you want, Chief. Life is bigger than this one moment. Life is a marathon, it's not a sprint. So you must take a deep breath and chill the F out. Now, if you end up passing, congratulations. You've proven that you can sit through hours of lectures, write exams, and cram an entire year's worth of work into the last week. That is a skill, my friend, even if you'll never use it again. But don't let it get into your head, because passing matric doesn't mean you've unlocked the secrets of the universe. You're not Thomas Aquinas and you're not even St. Peter. You've just won one round in the game you call life. Think about it like this for a second. Why are you passing? So you can move on to university, okay. Then they'll bury you under mountains of debt like NSFAS and textbooks you'll never read, okay. And get a job and work for 40 years just to afford a one-bedroom house and a used Toyota Corolla. Good, congratulations, you've passed to get enslaved by the system. Don't say I didn't warn you. You may think I'm crazy now. I mean, congratulations, your hard work paid off, right? You put in the work, you put in the hours, you burned the midnight oil, and now you've got results to show for it. I'm proud of you. Summer Sambit is proud of you, but let me warn you, don't get too comfortable. Passing doesn't mean you've made it. In fact, you are officially now on the conveyor belt called South African economy, because the system is about to take you, it's going to mold you and turn you into another cog in the capitalist machine. You're going to study, you're going to get a degree, work tirelessly for a boss who probably spends more on lunch than you make in a month. And if you're lucky, you might even get to work for the children of the people who really run this country. But hey, keep grinding though. Maybe one day you'll buy a car so you can sit in Joburg traffic for 2 hours. Living the dream, huh? And if you didn't pass, good. Yes, you heard me. Good. Failure is a sign. It's God's way of saying, hey, maybe this path isn't for you. Maybe you're meant for something different. Maybe you're meant for something bigger. Some of the richest people in the world didn't even finish school, Chief. And look at them now. They are living in mansions, flying private jets, and not having to deal with load shedding. Because first of all, it's not the end of the world. Stop thinking about deleting yourself from this earth. I swear, if I hear you even considering something so dumb over a piece of paper, I'm coming to find you myself. Look, failure is just life's way of saying, hey, maybe try a different route. Maybe this is a sign from God to switch things up, like I said earlier. Maybe the universe is telling you that your destiny isn't burying your head in textbooks and exams, but in something entirely different. Who knows? Maybe you're supposed to become a mechanic who ends up fixing Lamborghinis for millionaires, while those same millionaires can't even change a tire. Believe me, Henry Ford doesn't even have grade 5. You are smarter than Henry Ford, but you're going to be buying his cars. So if you fail, don't beat yourself up. And please, don't compare yourselves to your friends who passed. Because let's be real, some of them are probably just passing so they can become fat police officers taking bribes at traffic stops. Imagine that. You are sweating under the sun, criminals are outrunning you and calling for backup on a walkie-talkie from the 1980s. When Michael Jackson was still black. Is that what you're jealous of? Nah, chief, you're better than that. You're way better than that. Speaking of comparisons, stop it. Let me tell you what you absolutely shouldn't do. Compare yourself to your friends. Don't even go there, chief. Don't go there, chief. Their marks is their business, not yours. Everyone has their journey. Some people are meant to become doctors, yes. Others are meant to sell fat cook on the side of the road. And let me tell you, that fat cook seller could be making more money than the doctor in South Africa. Everyone's path is different. So you must stay in your lane. Run the marathon, focus on your goals, and don't let someone else's success or failure define your worth. Okay, life is too short to be thinking like that. Comparing yourself to others is a trap. It's like trying to compete with someone who has a trust fund while you're still figuring out how to stretch your 50 rand until payday. Everyone's journey is different. Some people peak in high school. From experience, I know people who peak in high school and some people who didn't peak until they reached their 30s. Your time will come. Don't stress. You see, because life isn't a race. It's more like a game of Monopoly. Yeah, but sometimes you land on a park lane, sometimes you end up in jail. Either way, the game isn't over until you say it's over. So focus on your own path and let everyone else worry about theirs. And who knows, if you keep working hard the way you were working, you might find yourself working for the children of the people who really run this country. Yeah, I said it. The ones with all the connections, the trust funds, the ones who own your schools and the private school accents, but Oppenheimer, Rupert vibes. Do you really want that? In other words, you must pass so they can enslave you. You thought that Matric certificate was your golden ticket like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory? Nah. It's just the first step in a lifelong game of obedience, basically. They are setting you up to join the workforce, pay taxes, and spend your life chasing the illusion of making it. And if you didn't pass, guess what? They'll still find a way to milk you dry. Why? Because this system is rigged, and don't let them convince you that your worth is based on a piece of paper. This whole Matric results hype is just another way to keep you in line. They don't want you to believe that your worth is based on a piece of paper. They want you to believe that your worth is based on a piece of paper so they can control you. Call me a conspiracy theorist or an industry plant, I don't give a fuck, but I'll leave it at that before you guys get worse. But if you're smart, you'll listen to my advice and start asking questions. But let's get real for a second. If you fail, does that mean you're stupid? No! It means you didn't play the game the way they wanted you to. Maybe you were too busy living, dreaming, or figuring out how to start a business instead of memorizing Shakespeare quotes that you'll never use in real life. Who gives a shit if you don't know what x equals to in an algebra equation? Take this from an electrical engineering student. People are out there hustling and making money while we're here writing on papers that will make us less money than the people who didn't even go to school at all. Just saying. So you must chase your dreams, chase your passions, even if you failed. Chase a life that makes you happy. Because whether you pass or fail, this is just the beginning. It's the first chapter of a much bigger story I like to call your life. So here's my advice. Expect the results the way you'd expect that one annoying family member to come over uninvited. You know they're coming, but you can't stop it, can you? And you don't have to let it ruin your day. Just smile, nod, and move on. So don't let this moment define you. Use it as a stepping stone and not a stumbling block. You must learn from it, you must grow from it, and keep moving forward. Because at the end of the day, the only person who can truly define your worth is, you guessed it, you. So as you wait for your results, please relax, Chief. Be with your family, go for a walk, binge watch your favorite show. I heard Jola 99 is really hot now. Basically, what I'm saying is life is too short to waste on unnecessary stress, Chief. And remember, whether you pass or you fail, it's not the end of the world. It's just a piece of paper. Girl, man, stop stressing over your boyfriends and everything. It was gonna happen, so just let it go and move on. So go out there and live your life. You must dream big, work hard, and never let anyone tell you that you're not good enough. Because you are. And at the end of the day, you're the one in control. Not the system, not your teachers, and definitely not a piece of paper. So whether you passed or failed, the real question is not whether you passed or failed. It's what are you going to do next? Are you going to let these results define you and be your image, or are you going to take control of your life? So good luck with your results, Chief. Remember, this is just one chapter in your story. The rest is up to you. And if you think I was lying in any part of this video, I'm literally standing next to a picture of St. Peter and I have a Jesus picture right there. Posters. Why would I lie in front of such holy pictures? I have one of St. Aloysius Gonzaga right here. Why would I lie about that? I'm not lying to you. Sharp, sharp.